Open the world where the mysteries are revealed, what you have never imagined. On any server within the Amazon ecosystem, you'll find dangerous players on the hunt. The jaguar, the anaconda, crocodile, all of them are builds optimized for high damage and lethal finishing moves. If you think you've mastered the natural meta, I'm sorry to say, you're still stuck in bronze. But in the middle of that battlefield, there's one creature that every other build just leaves alone. It doesn't engage in combat, doesn't stealth, isn't fast, and yet no one wants to mess with it. This is the Capybara, the undefeated chill class. And today, we'll take a closer look at whether this build truly deserves a spot in the meta. The Capybara is a member of the rodent class, alongside mice, squirrels, porcupines, and beavers. But unlike its cousins, the capybara has chosen a completely different playstyle.
Combat? Hey man, I'm just a rodent. But like a premium one. Jumping into combat, that sounds exhausting. Don't make me work, I'm not a tank. I'm just an NPC here to chill.
It doesn't use stealth, doesn't spam abilities, doesn't initiate combat. Instead, it maxes out its chill and diplomacy stats. Unlike most rodents that go for stealthy, sneaky builds, the capybara dumps all its points into one stat, friendliness. Capybara stats overview. It has no special attack skills, but it does unlock some extremely rare passives, including one that is extremely friendly to opponents, even humans. The capybara's survival strategy isn't based on strength. It's based on its ability to never piss anyone off.
I don't need to win, just as long as I don't die.
Even without offensive abilities, the capybara has some truly unique skills, letting it dodge combat better than a ninja. The capybara can hold its breath for up to 5 minutes underwater, allowing it to dive away from predators or go full stealth mode when danger shows up. This legendary skill is what makes the capybara famous across the server. When near a capybara, other creatures significantly reduce their aggression. Birds, monkeys, crocodiles, even jaguars, they just don't want to mess with it. Because honestly, it's just too chill.
You guys can hunt, fight, whatever. I just need some time by the water, soaking up the sun, and that's it. Keep doing that, and you'll live a long life without a care in the world.
The capybara doesn't go solo, it always teams up. A group of capybaras can be as large as 40 individuals, and they coordinate incredibly well. When danger approaches, the entire group will immediately retreat toward the water. Similar to the group evasion mechanic in zebras, the capybara isn't just friendly with its own kind, it's also an MVP in the interspecies friendship system. Birds perch on its head to look for parasites. Monkeys ride it like a train. Crocodiles lie next to it, not even bothering to glance its way. It's not because the capybara is too strong, it's because it's just too chill for anyone to want to fight. But let's be real, if the capybara ever has to fight, it's going to lose, almost 100%. No claws, no fangs, no venom. Its running speed isn't even that fast. The capybara doesn't fight to win, it fights to not fight. When cornered, it retreats to the water and disappears. It's like using the evaporate skill. It's the largest rodent on the planet. It primarily lives in the swamps and rivers of South America, where there's plenty of water and lush vegetation. This creature never finds itself in stressful situations, and you could say that's its greatest strength. The capybara is truly a team player character in the survival game. Instead of engaging in solo battles, it prefers to live in groups and uses supportive skills to help its team move toward victory. This character thrives best in wet environments, much like how animals in the game search for safe zones to recover their energy. The capybara isn't a damage-dealing character, but when it comes to supporting teammates and surviving in harsh environments, it has undeniable strengths. However, like every character in the game, the capybara also has its weaknesses. Capybara, the ultimate support specialist. It's not a character that charges into combat, but its chill aura and social synergy make every teammate nearby feel significantly safer and more resilient. Teammates benefit from increased defense and faster recovery, allowing them to endure even in the most intense situations. Capybara isn't about quick bursts or overpowering attacks. It's about sustainability and long-term survival. Excellent evasion skills. While not the fastest character, the capybara has an incredibly effective escape ability. The submerge skill allows the capybara to disappear underwater, avoiding attacks and regenerating health. As long as it isn't chased for too long, the capybara can easily escape danger without expending much energy. Team buff enhancement. Vibe Master is a skill that can change the course of the battle. By creating an aura zone, the capybara not only reduces the enemy's attack power, but also heals its allies. This is a great way for your team to recover, get buffed, and be ready to fight back. Never stressed. The capybara's chill factor is almost infinite. In a high-stress survival game, the capybara is the character that helps reduce stress and calm any situation. You never have to worry about the capybara panicking or getting into a tough spot, because it always maintains a calm demeanor and never rushes. But not a powerhouse attacker. If you're looking for a character that can defeat enemies quickly, the capybara is not the best choice. With an ATK of only 0.2, the capybara primarily relies on support and defense skills rather than dealing damage. Don't expect the capybara to take down enemies easily. Environment dependent and vulnerable to strong enemies, capybara isn't about high damage. It's about unshakable resilience. With its skill, Fearless Instinct, it gains temporary crowd control immunity, buying precious time for allies to reposition. Facing a capybara won't get you instantly killed. It'll just slowly drive you insane. So is the capybara really worth picking for your team?
Please.
If you're looking for a support character who can ease tension and help teammates recover, then the capybara is definitely a great pick. But if you need a strong solo fighter with high offensive power, you might want to look elsewhere. That said, the capybara remains a fantastic guardian in any team comp and will always make in-game life easier. After all, peace and team synergy are the true keys to victory. And if you think it can't get scarier than this, don't worry. The next episode will ruin your sleep. Leave a comment below and don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next great combats.